sort this out first. Need to give people a code up for multiplayer. So we'll see if we can complete Incommunicado. We've done most of the missions. So a few more to do. I mean, it says site infrastructure requests are completed. Quite often they get jammed up and they've all the resources have been done anyway already, so don't have to worry about that. I shall make sure I've got stuff set up. Hub. I actually replayed the first bit again, and it just helped me get a bit of money. It's handy. I just wanted to try something, and I went, ooh, XP and lets you get money. And that's the map we're on. I'm double checking I'm on the right map here. And then we'll set up the code and we'll see who wants to come in, basically. I mean, it's a game I think is built really around multiplayer. You can do it solo, but I think multiplayer is definitely the way to go in this game. Right, where am I? I was making sure I was in the right map. Yep. There's me. Scout, right, so that's what I need. I think this is what guy on Discord, John, was asking about the logs and beams and stuff. You had to take all these resources to the zone that's marked on the map. Right, John was trying to ask me where to take the resources, and then you plunk them all in that little circle. And having the roadside bit open, we should be able to go from. We've got all the stuff required in storage. Take down, make life easy, and stuff like that. So this quickly put onto. Should be up and running. Yep. Select multiplayer. Let's type in the code so people can join in if they wish to do so. Send it from Neon. See if Neon wants to. E26. Right. We've done that. What we want to do is probably go to the roadside base. This is going to be the closest to where we've got. We should be big. All the valuables from the roadside base down to that. I'm just deleting some of these markers. I don't need them. Some of these markers me marking off things like bridges and stuff. So I could. I mean, these are really good. That was me showing where to cut down trees. Right. Highland base. There's infrastructure. Oh, other awards received. Yes, it's just got a bit muddy there. And you got all the rewards for doing all the things that you're not going to get anymore. It's not got. Yeah, that's a buy and sell bit for basically get some money. I'm trying what else I need to do for that. Not open. Because we've not got the wee box for it. You know, yeah. I'll see if I need to keep it going or not, but I'm just okay. It's not opened up to be how I want it to be. Hit me some lovely sanding going down here. I'm just trying to kind of figure out what I need to do. To make it active because there's it's this bit here. How to make it come active, right? I'm going to deliver the stuff from the garage. So I want to deliver stuff to that point. What possibly? want one for logs. We'll buy one. We'll buy a logger. May as well buy a logging vehicle. We've got that one. That's like the one I've got there, but that one there. It's a bit more sturdy. We'll grab that one. Right, we'll buy that. And what we can do, maybe let's get buy a semi truck, right? And load it up with all the stuff. Because once you get there, it's fine. That's only because I entered the area. Dump truck. That one. We'll buy that. There's obviously got a lot of capacity in there. Garage. So the ones we just bought we'll deploy. And we'll get a crane out to crane some of the stuff. Because some of the stuff, yes, we'll need to crane. That's the semi deploy. Because we've got the resources we need. The pity you can't actually just do like a snore and go ding 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 at the back. We need to load it up. Just try to keep it up. So if it's in that box, it'll... Right. Garage. There's a tree harvester one we had. The new one. It's part of the because we're going to have to pick up the logs, right? We have to pick up the logs. I'm going to see if his is a better harvester than the other one. Looks a bit more sturdier. I keep changing my business name. I don't know why. You must think I'm a bit dodgy or something. That should probably reach most of the logs, and we'll get a deploy a crane because we'll need a crane to put stuff on the semi. We got the big crane, biggish crane. That one, Dave. That one. That's great. So it's the first crane we get. It should be. It's definitely big enough to put the stuff onto the. Yeah, we got stuff out and about. See who's coming in. Say hello. I need to say do that. My friend Neon, he's playing it. He's doing really well for the old subs these days. He's doing really, really well. He's always worth a watch, guys. I've given up worrying about them. They go up, they go up. They don't, they don't. Let's see. Right. There's 3 people watching. There we go. Let's get these logs on here. So it'll be a wee bit time consuming, right? I'm just hoping I can reach the. I've seen how far I can go. Right. Right. You see. No. Squint, squint. to make it more level. Let's try to get the. I was getting the hang of it the other day. It was quite good. Right, one in Logan. As I say, I need 8 of them. The problem is I probably need to be closer to some of the logs to actually get a hold of them. Need 8 of these logs. As I say, I think this is the bit John was doing. 2 here at once. Can we? Can we get it swung round? jammed down. Try to get that other one. Pressing the wrong buttons. Up, 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 up. Just seems to get caught. Oh, this is really annoying me. I just want this bloody log to get back on the. Keep turning it the wrong way as well. Right, that's better, Dave. Up, 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 up. Oh, that was. It's because it's kind of hanging off. I'm thinking this. Need good to anybody. You got two, but they're same length, same sort of distances apart. So hopefully. It'll be easier now with one log. Anyway, you try to get two logs. I think it's just almost too heavy for the crane. It's just a way it's swinging about because it's not in the middle. Right. A log sitting on my truck there. Right, one more log, and then we can take that away and reach it from here. That's the question. I reckon I'm gonna have to drive forward and stuff for that. Right, we've got it. And swing the camera around. And up. Dropped it. It may be easier anyway now. It's when you're in that resource box that's really annoying. Up you go, up. Put it in. Right. Stay. Right, that's good. And that's it. Right. Full crane. Strap cargo. Right, we should be good for that. That will help Dave lift up the anchors. As you keep changing colours and stuff, the symbols stayed the same. Currently we've changed our name to Wild E Coyote. This game will be fine as long as there's no dynamite. Don't know if somebody else is in or not, but it's just the wee chat speaker thing. I think it's just because it's on multiplayer. The chat thing's open. I put a code in Discord, so see what happens. See if anybody wants to join in. This seems to be a bigger harvester than. Oh, Steve's in. Right, Steve, we're in the in-game chat rather than Discord chat. using that seems to work quite well. Should get this. So this is a. I've been trying out with the. We tried the in-game chat with it, and it seemed to work quite well. I know how some in-game chats are not the greatest, but this seems quite a good one. Right, cool.
Whether my microphone will pick you up though.
There we go, Steve. Perfect. I hear you now.
You can hear me now, can you?
Yeah. As I was saying, the in-game chat's actually quite good in this game. There's a lot of in-game chats in different games that are not so good.
Yeah. Some of them are a bit useless.
I just need to unstrap. Oh, I have to unload it as well. I can leave that. If I leave it in there, there's a truck in there with the stuff on it. It's saying, well done, you've got it to where it's meant to be. I just need to load all the stuff. I'm at the roadside one that you guys hadn't opened yet. Roadside base. Well, certainly. What I need to do is steel beams 10 of. Spam 10 beams. Right. What I'm using is I'm using the semi truck here, and hopefully she get everything on it. But she got all the beams.
Concrete slabs.
I've got 5 in storage.
What, concrete slabs?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can get them all chucked onto the truck that's here.
Well, you're trying to get the beams ended.
There she go, the semi truck. Should fit merrily on there, I think. If I put everything relatively neat, as in try and put the beams at one end and slabs at the other, I suspect it should fit.
That's the theory, is it?
That's the theory. It didn't say it's going to work. Because I've got 5 concrete slabs in storage, and then need 4. I was trying to make sure the truck wasn't in the yellow box, so it made it all disappear. It's like, damn. I've done that before. I had it parked in the box, and then just done it. Yeah. Oh. try to do things too quick and it gets just folded away my crane. Yeah, I've got the sort of first crane you get,
Yeah.
but it's an unrusted version. Yeah. That's it. Just try. Sometimes I feel you need to be patient with it. I mean, this train's got a reasonable length on it. Because I know what you guys are doing. You're basically a wee bit behind what I am on this. I briefly looked at the other map. And then I reset it so when I'm doing the stream it looks like I'm starting off on it. Kinda there's 5 slabs in the resources pile inside the thing, so I should be able to get them out. No more. Because I've got the logs there, but I haven't unpacked them off the truck. But it's given me a tick, so I'm quite happy just driving them to leaving them in there, but it's got the tick on it. had the guy. I was watching the guy really early this morning when I got up. Well, before I got up, we went to bed, and he was playing it and with his pals and stuff, and they were seeing how many concrete slabs they could put on the. And I think it was just a bit too many.
Yeah. Yeah, front wheels tend to come up in the air a bit, don't they?
They had the sort of low loader one.
Oh, yeah.
And they were trying to see how many we can put on it, basically.
Well, I've got 2 beams in a slab. I'll follow you down.
Well, that's... Alright. I keep honking my horn. It just keeps swinging about every time I'm trying to do this. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's very frustrating when you're on the controller because you have to keep swapping the buttons, don't you?
No, it's not so much that, it's just this, every time you think you've got it lined up right, it swings about the place. Right. Yeah, one more. I just need to wonk it in. It's definitely fitting it anyway.
Well, so I've got two beams. I've got 2 beams and a slab. I can take some more if you need.
Yeah, I should get this in here and then I should be able to take... I haven't used the semi yet.
No?
No. I just thought, well, this might be quite efficient, just chucking it all into this.
Yeah, if you've got more than resources, then it's not a problem, is it? It's only when you've got to go to different places to pick them up, I suppose, that it's worthwhile.
I'll do it. Right. Right. Full screen. Strap me cargo. Apart from the beam is flashing. Right, should be okay.
One on the top there that's not strapped.
That's the same as saying it's no strap, but it doesn't want to strap that one for some bizarre reason.
You want me to take it off and put it on mine?
I should, if I get there's a reasonably decent. Yeah,
if it
you
pulls up, I'll pick it up.
can yoink it, yeah. And it's a relative decent route.
Yeah.
Let's get inside the big boy. So it's another Tiger. interior's quite nice in these car trucks, by the way.
Yeah, there's a nice bit of detail in there, isn't there?
Because you got the rev counter, and you got your speedometer and that in there. And I've also got a nice wee trees waving around here. Keep it nice and fresh. Some working mirrors. Shimmer a wee bit. As actually, I've downloaded a new DLC for a really old game that I used to play back in the day, Division 2.
Alright.
It's got a new DLC out today. So basically an expansion. I used to play that a lot when I was in PAL. It'd be nice if it's something like that came as a proper PlayStation 5 or upgrade rather than anything else.
Yeah.
It's got added, I think it increases the performance if you are on a 5, but if you had a proper upgrade it'd be great. It hasn't fallen off.
Yeah, it's still there.
Right. I think this is the right zone. As I said, I moved the truck to where it was, and the logs are still in the truck, but it's still good. You'd have to put everything in that zone or something.
Once everything's in the zone, they'll probably disappear. Yeah, you've got to go to the map bit now, and it should all disappear.
There we go. I was doing for arranged delivery to the Eastern Tunnel.
Good job collecting all those resources.
Well, I'm glad to see. I'm glad I brought that bridge.
Not end up in a dump somewhere. Well, you've got enough for us to exchange for brand spanking new tower parts, which is all that matters. All that's left is to send them to HQ in a convoy. Should be easy, right?
Right, track.
From the steel beams factory to the Eastern Tunnel. Just down over that bridge, isn't it? Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad that I built the tunnel, the bridge on it.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't have got there without it.
Yeah, and I was just going bridge happy. There we go. I decided I'm going to build a bridge there anywhere there's a gap at the time. So, but the bit you all were rallying up and down on your scouts earlier on MG's stream. I know you can get up and down on that with the scout, to be honest. The gap you can get across, it's got some vertical challenging. It isn't for it. It's just like woo, no problem. Yeah. I should do that. Dispatch. Yeah. And because we got the concrete place open, when you first start getting the loggers, that's when you can start making with the wooden bridges.
Yeah.
The wooden bridges, you just can't span as much a distance. you got options of basically making wee ones like for scouts, wee narrow one, or big wide ones, and I think they take up pretty much the same amount of logs.
But you're just going to use the harvester and go out and collect logs and take them up to the bridge.
Put it to the zone where you want to build a bridge, yeah.
Yeah. Depends on how big the bridge is, to how many logs you need. Same as you do with the concrete bridge.
That's it.
Yeah.
It was when I was with it, but I seen the gaps across there, and I'm thinking I need to build bridges across these gaps. I'm doing it before even thinking. It's just it's a snow runner, and you saying let's unblock all the bits possible.
Yeah. Get the roads open first.
Yeah. It's definitely going to complete it. You just have to wait for this third one to go in, and then I don't know if there's any more bits to do after that. Oh, I got. Surrounding areas hissing and taking over the world. See, that's what I was wondering. Can you open the tunnels to go to this?
Now that we have the
airs.
It's time to put them to good use and get these comms towers going. First one is the Western Radio Tower near Reedwood Bay, famous for its reeds. In wood. I'm sure it's a charming resort. All it needs is a convoy with tower parts from the port. And then make sure the tower is connected to the nearest power station. Next one on the list is the Northern Radio Tower. You know what? It's quite close to the concrete plant, so you'll have no trouble finding it. All you need to do is send over a convoy of tower parts from the
right, so we got the port.
At least the Central Radio Tower. There's a piece of construction that needs transporting from the transit point to the tower, and that's all 3 towers. Go get him, Tiger.
No, we got to bring objects to the zone. Well, we got 2 things to pick up.
I think they're all plotting routes to.
No, you got one. You got the first one, which is you have to bring 2 objects from the port.
Transit point to Northern Tower. Assume it's going to be the easiest way around. Now, because I built the bridge, I should be able to go around that way. All depends.
If I spawn back to the Highland base, then go over to the port and get those 2 bring one of those 2 objects.
I don't.
I presume
We've got somebody's created a route that's a bit straight lined for some reason from the transit bit to the tower. Funny. Right. Alright. I need to change the angle there. Coming out this transit point. It says the angle was too much for it. See, all depends if there's going to be muddy bits or not.
Yeah. Till you actually run it, you don't know, do you? Whether you need to
no, that's
stick some sand down anywhere.
I've laid down all the bridges basically that are required, essentially.
Yeah, you got the gaps all covered. It's just a case of whether or not the
ground
trucks
itself.
can cope with the roads.
Yeah, that's it. We'll find out in a moment. This is the first one to the northern tower. We just have to plot a route to it. I mean, the roads are pretty much tarmac all the way along up here.
They look okay.
Going up there.
It's just a couple of the junctions look a bit muddy, that's all, isn't it?
That's it. Trying to zoom in because I'm looking at this telegraph poles or something maybe in the way. You just got to wiggle it round corners here. Right, let's see if how that one goes. And objectives. It just says restore the Western Tower, which I have done. Or something. Or Steve's in the process of doing that or something. At the port.
I'm at the port picking up these bits.
I see you there.
Yeah, you need another mule over here for the other one, or that, or bring
the semi truck.
Bring your semi over and put both of them on.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you want to bring the semi back to the Highland base and bring it over? And I've got the mule with my crane here. I'll load the other one onto that, or you just bring a mule over.
Nice.
Well, take two of them, one on each mule.
You're at the transit point there, aren't you?
I'm at the port, yeah.
Well, there's a truck out there. I'm trying to write route failed. I need to find out where that failed. I've got a rusty truck sitting there doing nothing. I get to drive it. Right. A bit muddy here. That's where it's got stuck. That's where the AI truck is just as you come into this road here. There's a bit of mud. Which makes me think I need to lay down a bit of sand. Because that looked like that's where it failed. Even though I've got I'm actually in it looks like one of the AI trucks driving that to the radio base. Really strange, but there we go. It was sitting outside the transit point. I got through it. I reckon the AI guy got stuck in the mud somewhere. I'll have a look at the. It's a wee bit muddy around this logging bit. Might get stuck here. One of the AI trucks has just sort of stopped and then seemed to be able to pick it up for some bizarre reason. Never had that.
Take this one on its own, or would you want?
Yeah, I'll join you in a minute.
You come and grab the other. Come and grab the other one.
I'll get the mule and by the time you do that, you'll probably have gone to and come heading back to get the other bit anyway.
The routes and we'll get these two taken over.
Right. Where did it fail? See where it failed. Transit. I've not been able to open this construction depot bit. That's where you can exchange and get cash, basically.
We'll go right around.
Yep, I was right. Where it's a bit sandy.
Where it's a bit muddy, needs a bit sand.
Yeah, I'm going nice and easy because I'm getting my bulldozer out. Boy. And what I'll do is if I get this dumper, I can shoot. It'll have sand in it already.
Yeah.
And I can just, as I say, every time I'm playing, every so often I'm changing the colour scheme on my trucks. And in the name, in the name of the company, what's the name of the company? Oh, it's changed again. I've decided it's changed again. Right, I've got that one. Dumper. Because it's full of sand when you first deploy it.
When you first deploy it, yeah.
Because I've seen people go, oh, you can just redeploy your truck again in your garage and get sand.
Yeah.
Instead of going back and forward. Some are generous with the sand deployment areas in which you can refill. Ooh. I'm some kind of knight. I'm jousting at the moment. I've got like a if required. Get my control. Sand flattening. Back and forward, just spread it as much as you can, Dave. Now I've got, yes, the bulldozer style one is basically, you know, that's what I've got as I bought it for the forest one.
Okay.
For the tree stumps and stuff on it.
Well, it does both, does it then?
Well, there's three versions of it. You know, there seems to be like three versions of the vehicle. There's one for You got the bulldozer, like one that's got a bulldozer end in it, but the only way you can use it is manually. It doesn't have an option
right.
to say. It's got a little cargo bed on it. Got a cargo. Can't just put grading for this flattening the sand and that. You would have to do it, try and set it manually. Which fingers crossed maneuver. I think on that. Yeah, so I've just got the normal bulldozer, but I've got the one for the forest. The forestry one that's sitting there is basically the bulldozer one with a forestry section on it for the logging.
Oh right, there's both then, is it?
So you go. It doesn't bulldoze, but you can use it for logging. Right, let's see how much the AI gets stuck now. It's still soft there, so it might be more sand anyway. Restart that one. Yeah, I found basically what is an AI truck up at the top.
Yeah, there's one of the tasks is to deliver a truck, isn't it, on this bit?
Wait, man. Right, that's probably what the delivery truck is. One I've got here.
Yeah.
I'll just move that out of the way, right, see where it failed. We'll just keep doing it until it's... We're struggling around this bit. I'm going to lay a bit more sand and just flatten it. Yeah, I've got. Who's the one to deliver this truck to? Yeah, well, central vehicle.
Central radio tower.
I don't think I can use recover on that one, but
no.
We'll drive that. We'll drive it there. That one. So I'm at the northern one. Central one's next to the roadside base. Yeah, but actually, I've thrown myself off here before. You do see it. I have done this before to speed things up. I don't know if it's a good idea to throw myself on the AI's truck, but
a bit harder to recover it if you do lose it, isn't it then?
It's down the bottom of the hill. You just let it run down the hill, that's it. Anyway. I'm at the concrete plant now, you see.
Yeah.
From there, it should be easy enough to get to the roadside. To deliver it. this way to the roadside. From here.
Is that one done? The western one done?
Yep. I think they're all different for depending which one it is. One's deliver a vehicle, one's take the parts you took to it, the other one's
Do a route.
do a route, yeah. So the transit to the northern tower is the one I've got set at the moment. Right, am I going the right way? Could be kind of the right way, but I'm not sure how that's going to get through the marshy bit. It just has the option of low wheel drive. It doesn't have all wheel drive as an option. Basically, it's a highway truck. I'm seeing which way I'm facing. Yeah, it's got the zone. I'm not sure how to open that up for the selling the objects. Because I did find one of the little trucks that you sell and you get a reasonable amount of money. Can they be toy trucks?
Oh yeah.
Wee toy truck is, you might see it, it's just near the railway bridge. It's on top of one of the train cars. It's fallen down. When you MJ might see it tomorrow when you're doing your next bit. Next bit. Yeah, Dave. Just go round, head to the scrappy, and then through that way. You get to the roadside, and then I think the next quest is just try and get that route up and done. And it's happening there. It's having a moment to itself.
I don't want to get too close to the pole there. Come on, fail the route so I can adjust it.
I'm very much stuck in the mud here. You know what it is, you're used to using your own trucks.
Yeah.
I'm in low gear, I don't have anything else. I'm gonna leave that there. Use the crane to try and pull it out. I'm going to try that. I was trying to get across, and then it was really, really muddy, and then just got stuck. So I'm going to try and use the crane here to pull it out to get to the roadside. It's basically where I am now at the garage. Is where I'm meant to bring it. So I'm using that crane I just had a bit because there's nothing else but a crane or a Scout really has a winch.
Yeah.
So you need to use any of these sort of vehicles or the recovery vehicle.
Yeah, the recovery vehicle is a winch, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm hoping this crane will help to yoink it out of the mud. It should do, I think. I think it should do.
It should do.
We just change it to one driving in all this rubble. It's getting caught up in it. Oh.
That's the trouble with the pivoting thing. It's very hard to drive sometimes.
Right. Because I was nearly at the road that we had built that you guys were building earlier on today. Yeah, it says failed. Because he just chucked down a whole lot of sand. So that was the way. That was the way to go. Apparently, more sand. Because they get getting caught. Right, there's me truck. I'm trying to rescue. Yeah. Somebody's just saying I get stuck in the same junk, but the crane is powerful enough. Happy days. This truck's getting lifted up in the air. Right, I'm getting him out of the mud. Right. Now I should be able to dive in that vehicle and drive it the rest of the way. It was just a wee muddy bit, but because we built the road along here. Just nice to see you come in. I'm having the usual effect on YouTube. It's like, oh, you gained a sub. No, I've just lost 2. Ah, okay. Is the end of the world? No. Not really. If you let it get to you, it's pointless.
Yeah.
I think it's just in the, I'm nearly 500 and it's been stuck for ages at similar sort of, you watch other people, why are they getting 4 or 5 subs a shot? I'm getting none. Come on. Must be their professionalism. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Right, up the hill, Dave, up the hill. Not that way. Definitely going to get this here and then we'll need to just smooth out that road, I think, to get to Get the other guys up to the transit point. The rear tower.
Why is it failing? Failing up there.
Yeah, I reckon it's just going along. There is a wee bit muddy bits.
Yeah.
I think just a bit of sand, flatten it out, and it should do the business. So I've got this truck here to take to the zone. I'll activate this bit.
Yeah.
So that's that done. So basically, I've got a route. I just need to get it cleared.
Let's see whether it's failing.
Oh, the toy trucks. Yeah. What I need to do, I need to get this bit open. I don't know why it's not opening. Where it sell them. Was it the construction or whatever they call it? It's a wee. It's still got the shut off option on it. Is it? I think it's just the mud. It's just Steve. I think where it is, we just need to dump some sand and I'll get up. I think it's just there's a bit of muddiness roughly where you are.
Yeah.
Bit of sand will solve it. Right. And we'll get it to where. I was trying to see where the bit I haven't actually opened the construction depot. Whenever I click on it, it's got red, so it doesn't actually seem to open up. Right. Let me get my. Right, marching mode. I know my pal Neon's having issues with marching mode. I think it goes too fast for him. It's like I can't control it.
They're not the easiest. The easiest thing to control, are they?
No, you just need to sort of let off the throttle and just a wee bit. You just can't just fully throttle it. Either you can shove it in a low gear and it's probably easier to control. Oh, I'm coming around to be yours, Steve, so hopefully we can flatten the sand that's there. I mean, obviously, yes, you can put concrete bridges down where I put these wooden ones, but the wooden ones suffice. Concrete ones are, especially, you need them if it's more than 10 squares, I think. Because I don't think the wooden ones go any further. I don't think the wooden ones go any further than that.
They do 10 at maximum, is it?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I was watching Zing last night, and I think he was doing a 13 concrete one. Yeah.
As I was saying, I was watching a guy. It's was it Wrangler Saurus Rex.
Yeah.
Because he was, as I say, it's going to be just go back and forward until it's spread out reasonably evenly. There's more than enough sand. It just needs lower down every so often. As you can see coming into this bit, it just struggles with the mud and stuff. Just the volume of it. Yeah, because I watched gaming with JJ and Wrangle Rex. There's quite friendly with him. Because if I'm on a break and JJ's on, I'm quite often into his stream. And hello.
It's ideal for you during the middle of the night, isn't it?
I just sort of go, hello. He used to just do videos, JJ, and then he's got to doing a lot more streaming. And that's how I was chatting to Wrangle Rex and one or two others. I think the ones that might have came off were the ones that came into... It was neighboured on a raid on my channel, and I think it might be the two that came in at that point. Right. So I was like, why have I got 60 people watching me? I was chatting to him, and I was just mentioning, because I was asking guys that I recognised from JJ's stream and that, and so I was just doing that. And I've given Pal Leon the code for this in case he's not too tired and wants to join in. Because he's streaming the now. He does various games, but he's not long started playing this. He's on the second map. Just filling in a big hole, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't fill it in, I just built a bridge. Where the big hole was everybody's going, I'm filling this in with so much sand, it's not real. No, I just built a bridge. I think you just need to keep going over it and it'll flatten it.
Yeah, there's a little hump.
It's just trying to... I think when you do the pouring the sand, it's just trying to do it not too much. And trying to get a steady pace going forward.
Yeah.
So they get a relatively even distribution.
I reckon it should get through that okay. Do you want to try it?
Yeah. Just so. Oh, it spawned in front of me. Right, out of the way, Dave. The rest of the way is tarmac.
Yeah, it was just that patch there that they kept getting stuck in the mud in, isn't it?
It's just a bit muddy. They got through this bit, the first bit, I think they kept shoving each other until they got too much. I don't think we need to do... I don't think we need to get X amount of trucks. I think it's once they're all there, that's it done. That's it completed. Spectate with the top guy. Yeah, so I took that truck the wrong way initially. See, I drove up to here, up to this tower, and I went, oops, that's not the tower I meant to be going for. It's when you said that and went, oh, wait a minute. I thought it was a bug or a glitch. Yeah, it's just the construction bit or whatever it is they call it, and that's where you can sell all their debris to people. You can get money and stuff.
Is that where you
And
take
you
your
take his toy trucks to...
trucks and then forklifts?
Anything that can be sold, you can take it to there and get some cash for it. That's one in. Yay! Woo! I mean, not a surprise that all these, because of the name of the map, reconnected.
All 3 towers back in action. You did good today. Real good. Tonight, I'll raise my mug of cocoa to you.
All goals completed.
Complete. Yes, you're done.
Yeah. I'm going to see if there's any side ones to be done. No side objectives that I
think
can
you've
see.
done all the sides, I think.
That's what I was double checking. All done. I don't think there's any more. But it's the... But I will need to somehow get that open. I don't know how to get open. Do I need to visit it? It's just this is the bit.
This supply depot could be a huge
I have.
The power control panels on the fritz, though. I'm thinking you could bring
That's what I need.
gas station. Nobody's gonna miss it for a while, right?
That's it. I've just discovered what I need.
All right.
Yeah. Open. So we've got a delivery for an old gas station, which is here. It's not too far from where I am. To the construction depot, and that will open it up. So I've got my vehicle, mule. That's Steve's mule.
My mule's there.
Yeah. I got mine because my mule.
The roadside base is just around the corner, isn't it?
That's what I was going to do. I'm going to go here roadside and get my mule, and I can chuck it on. I knew there was something missing out of it, you see. Because how do you open this up?
David, right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the superhighways method as well, by the way. Ted does as well. Yeah. Whenever, Het and I have been doing that, and it's just like, how many do I do? Because it was on this one here, right? You have to eventually build this one. Yeah, you had to build a road. Yeah, here, but to the steel beams factory.
Oh yeah.
And we weren't far off when we thought. I thought we'll throw in some sand just to make life easier for this infrastructure thing. And you actually had to build a road, and we weren't that far off where you had to build it. Yeah, just across the swamp, basically. Just throw in some sand. So, what is this? Like somebody says, you got all the wee vehicles and toy trucks and stuff. Sar says he's done the same. It was the fact I wasn't far off. And this is when you want to say you get your object scanner on your thing, so if there's like anything for selling, you know, we've got tires and stuff there. You can take it to here and exchange it for stuff. Yeah, but I think sometimes you just do. Sometimes you think that'd be a good idea just to get, and then you don't realise that. Say, wait a minute, that's what they want, right? I need to get this. I mean, here there's tons and tons of broken bits of concrete that you can either sell or you can take it and make slabs with. Just where I am.
Oh, right.
There's lots of. It's like broken concrete, basically.
Yeah, we used to make the slabs. You put them in the concrete.
Right. It failed to get to where it was going. I think it's found an extra muddy bit again. Wrong button. It's so I can turn it. There we go. Right, and disconnect. Yep. Full crane. I'm getting used to these controls. I'm slowly getting there with getting used to the controls.
You just get used to these controls and you go back
and
to
then you can still run out and you'll be able to... That's it. I've seen people using the legacy controls on it.
Yeah.
And so some people are trying to use that. Yeah, I'll be fine. Perfectly. Right, through the mud.
You've got another 5 pipes on the wall on this...
Yeah, I just seen delivery's just been getting 5 pipes, but I don't think they get used for anything.
Yeah, don't you get cash for them though?
You get it's a bit here, right, with the scrappy, where the truck takes it to this bit here.
Yeah.
And he takes them in, and I think that as long as it gets to a limit, and then that's it. That's the limit it goes to.
Yeah. The other one, the northern route one, you've still got another 1600 XP and 5,000 cash to come from that one.
Yeah, it's obviously jammed somewhere.
Yeah.
You just need to find where it's blocked and sort it out.
Workshop to the southern radio towers. Still got another 4,500 cash and 1,500 XP to be done.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the saying. These are the wee bits you got to look at. And that, as I said you can. I done the first map again, and it gave me a nice wee bit of XP and cash. It was great.
Yeah.
Hey, up you go, up you go.
You've still got remaining reward for the relay to the workshop as well.
Yeah, as I was saying, there's loads of stuff that you do, and then you can gain so much.
2 beams to the workshop, still got 12 beams.
Mm-hmm. Woohoo! That's the one I done that one. The supply depot, which means you can buy stuff, or you can sell yellow rubble, deposit resources or rubble in the area to sell, purchase in the green bit. So if you want to purchase anything, it tells you how much it costs to buy each item.
Oh, right.
And then that's if you sit in the green bit if you're buying them. And then you can take the rubble or toys and stuff like that to the area. It's something I think to do more on your Todd. Unless you want to say this is where the toy trucks is. I think you can say it, possibly. I haven't tried that. But you have to. I can't remember. Some of this was a. It's like you see, you can get the tractors and stuff like that. You can sell them. No ones that flash yellow. I've got 30 cans. I've not used the fuel because I've not used teleportation from one using the vehicle to the other one.
Yeah.
In the mobile unit. So yeah, I've never used any. We're getting beeped at. Let's just test it, see and find some rubble to put in the truck and take it over. The problem is I want to do it out of the way of the AI guys, so I don't. The little mobile base thingy. That's what uses your fuel when you recover it.
Yeah.
If you don't use that,
if you don't use it, it doesn't carry over, does it?
That's it.
I mean, I tend to. I have been using it when I'm doing the roads, just to. I take it to where the roads where I want to start the road. Then I recover the roller and the tarmac layer. There.
Yeah, that's why I've got so much, because I have not really used it.
Yeah, well, I find it easier to do that than it is to use to keep messing with because that roller and the tarmac layer is so slow. You've either got to put them on the back of a truck and take them, or you or you put them, you know, you use that thing in recovery.
Yeah, just that's what a lot of people do.
That's what it's for, isn't it? To summon.
It's just to make life easier.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
You do your own way.
If you're happy to drive them there, then
yeah, as I say, you need to put them on a loader. In the other area has basically a big low loader you get. Any more rubble? I'm looking for yellow stuff.
yeah.
It's just like, think we can get the forklift on just for a laugh. Let me see if we can get see how much money we can get for a forklift. Probably want anchors for this one, David. It's a heavy bugger. I can lift it. There's several tons in the forklift.
It's about $5,000, isn't it? Them forklifts.
Yeah, we'll see what we get for 2 tires and a forklift. See what we get for it. See what they offer. Go to the scrappies and see what they give us for it.
Yeah, weigh them out.
I mean, there's lots of used tires here and stuff.
Yeah, there's loads of tires there. You can.
This is exactly. You can.
You build your money up, couldn't you? Really, once you've done
well,
that.
I think that's the whole point of it, because they know it's a way of saying, like, how can you then buy yourself your own trucks? So you've got your own livery on them and stuff. On the vehicles, you got your own vehicles with the livery company livery logo on it. Instead, I have a rusty version. Let's just have a wee quick look, and then I'm going to jump into the next zone and start that one, or kind of restart it, because I had started it, and then I reset the sunken one. I think we have to do that one anyway before you can do any of the next 3 anyway.
You have to do both the sunken and.
I think, yeah. I suspect you need to do both of them before you can then go into the next 3. And then you have to do all the 3 to do the last one.
Oh, right.
I reckon that's what it is. I need probably want to unstrap my load. There we go. Sell all 250. 5,250 is what I've got. That tire isn't worth then, is it? Not in the shop. Yeah, 250 for a tire. Right, 250. You can make a lot of money just running around and picking up stuff, actually.
Yeah.
Because I know where one of the wee trucks is. So it's, as I say, here. Place a marker. Just put a wee purple flag. Go across to there. It's not far away. I'm going to see if because I know there's I'll show you where the truck is. Move to the other area, Steve, after this. I'll go some.
I'm going to. Well, once we finish this one, I'm going to jump off and have some lunch. So
that's almost a good plan. I'm in the same boat. I might have a shorter one than normal. Anyway, because that's me completed this, and then you see there's the root field bits here, and I can set it up to complete them. Just gives you more XP and money. But I think there's little. This is where you want the scanner.
yeah.
On your scout vehicle, because I think there's little drums that give you quite a lot of money as well.
Yeah, because you got the yellow ones and the blue ones, don't they?
I think there's special ones as well. There's a special one you get quite a lot of money for. And that's why you got the opposite object scanner, so you can go around, ping it, and then if there's something you see, you go, wait a minute. That's useful for cash.
Yeah.
Oh, good day, Adrian. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, cheers, Adrian. Thanks for coming in. I think you've been watching Neon, haven't you? I don't know if Neon's going to come in or not. How's he getting on with these sand, putting tons of sand in the road? Oh, the sand. Make it a port. For me, it'd be Portobello Beach. Since I'm not far from Portobello. Sunny Portobello, as we call it. You sure? Yeah. Did you not know that? It's always sunny in Portobello. This is the UK. Of course it's always sunny. That's one thing I think a lot of people don't think of Edinburgh as having a beach.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's special cans and canisters for quite a lot of money. But there's the wee truck here. I can yoink. I knew this was here. I just need to get out to it. These wee trucks there are worth a couple of quid as well. Is it 10,000?
10,000 little toy ones, yeah.
Wee toy truck. See, I found it on the end of the fallen railway carriage. And I'm currently just sinking further and further into the water.
Yeah.
I'm fine though, all is well. Yeah. Adrian, there was one of the other guys from your neck of the woods, neighbour, he raided me Right. Strap cargo. Do I really need to strap it? But I need to get out of this war. I mean, what do they need to do a snow runner 2 or do a proper upgrade to PS5 using this game engine, like a remaster, proper remaster of SnowRunner? SnowRunner.
It used to be a SnowRunner 2, but the trouble being is that people are going to be comparing it to SnowRunner 1, same as they did with Expeditions and this one.
Yeah, I know.
If they use the same control method they use on this in SnowRunner 2, then at least so the two of them are comparable. Then
if you use the same methods for all the games, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
See what we get for our toy truck. But I knew that one was there. But as I say, I'd done the first. I'd redone the first map, and it just got me some nice XP and some cash. It was great. Had bought. I wouldn't be level 9 if I hadn't. No, I'm in the hole. I'm in the hole where somebody's been delivering some electrical cabling. Oh, stop getting stuck on the barrier. I'm trying to avoid the hole, but get up the hill. Come on. I'm blooming in the mud and the rain.
You have to go round the rocks, you can't go over them.
Yeah, I know. It's not quite like SnowRunner. You have to do, in some ways you do have to be more careful because you tip, you're like having to recover it.
Yeah, you haven't got the winch as well.
No, you can't throw it a lifeline and go, help, oh, thank goodness for that. It's like, you cannot do that bit. You can't throw the lifelines out.
The lifeline winch. Yeah. We've all done that a few times, haven't we?
Yeah. But once or twice, Steve. Just once or twice. Oh, get past it. I'm just turning the same point all the time, so I'm not getting through it. Right, there we go. I think I shoved that out of the way the tractor. Let's see what we get for the wee car. I mean, it's
a tractor with you as well. Sell that.
Alright. I don't know if I sell it for money though. It's because it's for steel.
Yeah.
I don't know if it sells for money. Probably possibly does though.
Well, mind you, I suppose you could do it the other way, couldn't you? You could take all the scrap and get a load of beams and pipes, and then take their beams and pipes back there and sell them.
Let's see if we make some money out of them. I don't know if that's the value that you buy them for though. I think they might pay more for buying the pipes and beams than what you would sell them probably. But it's certainly been good to. It's failed to get in the radio tower. I think the weather's got too much for it.
Yeah, a bit muddy on that route, I think.
Yeah, it is a muddy route.
That was a purple one. What's the purple?
Purple what?
That you just drove past. That's no.
Let's go.
Now. It highlights things you can pick up. It was a purple barrel.
Let's have a wee look. Maybe that's one of the special ones.
Yeah.
I did say there's a special barrel.
Yeah.
Fuel. That'll be reference to fuel.
Oh right, that's a fuel barrel, is it? So if you're running, so you used up all your fuel ones, you can pick up another one of them.
I can see them being blue, but if it corresponds to the color on the top there, so you got your steel one there.
Yeah.
And then you got it's because the crane's sort of trying to
But the crane's
purple.
not folded in properly.
Yeah. But it does correspond to what is on the screen. So if it's green, obviously it's wood. If it's sort of blue, it's the metal.
Yeah.
And if it's purple, it should be the fuel. You use it.
As you were driving past, I just noticed
it flashed.
It pinged out to a purple barrel.
Yeah.
Because it shows the colour of them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As you drive past them with the cranes out.
10,000 for the little car.
Nice to know.
Yeah. There it is. A lot of the hubs I can redo as I say, you can restart the whole thing again and just get more money. You don't. So I hadn't had that one in that map. Because they're locked. Deluge, Sojourn, and Sandswept, all three of them are locked. Now, that's why I reckon they need to complete Sunken before it unlocks them. It kicked you. It must have been because it's changed the area, Steve. Because it's changed the area, probably kicked you out. Maybe when you start a new area, you need to get somebody to come in. You started at the Sunken one. Yeah, I think that's what you need to do, is you need to do these 2 maps and then do the next 3 maps. You must complete all these 3 maps before you do the very last one, which possibly is huge. That's my assumption anyway.
This is supposed to be a simple survey operation. They had an earthquake recently. Did quite a bit of damage to the area in general, and the steel mill in particular.
Let's have a wee look.
So, you just need to get in, find out, and get out. Nice and easy, right?
I'm just going to do a short look in this one. You got your terrain scanner and your object scanner, so you've got like the wee cars and stuff like that. You can obviously ping it to make it see if there's anything like that appears, any valuable stuff. Push it to the side a wee bit. Right.
Buckle up. Looks like fun times ahead. As exciting as surveying is, it's a little more than that. Who could have guessed, right? The company wants you to retrieve some valuable mining equipment.
You got that location now, we've got to get to the other location. So there we go on. Right, Adrian. See what we're doing. Is it safe? It's a bit iffy this, isn't it? But how much sand can I throw down? At the back parking brake on. Right. You can't put all dry and diff lock on automatically in this because you don't have to worry about whether it's... You don't have to worry. She might be easier going through here. Oh, get off the rock. Get off the rock. It's just grounding on the rock. Okay, it might be easier going up there. There's a big gap there, can't go that way. Yeah, I'm just, as I say, it's a good look. Can't go that way, there's a big gap there. No chance you're going to get across there, David. Just having a bit of a rally in there. I should get up here, come on. It all depends whether you're going to topple. That's the big question. Probably won't make across there until you decide to think, ooh, I could put a bit of sand down or something to give you a fighting chance. Oh damn. Recover it anyway. That's alright. It's not a biggie. I just trying to. It's hard to throw out lifelines even with the. I needed to get out of the garage. Right. It's hard to throw out lifelines compared to SnowRunner. Can't just press triangle automatic winch and you get there. Right, so we need to get down to this zone here. Obviously can't go that way because it's a bit of a fall. It's a replace the bridge moment, isn't it? Please rebuild this bridge. It would be a handy thing to do, David. Just need to reach the 2 locations. See, I don't know if any of these tunnels would ever eventually be interconnected if you've completed areas. I have no idea. Yeah. You can't go there. Is that... I don't know if anything comes out of that. It would just fall and die horribly. You just need to get to this area. I know we can get a bigger bigger cranes and stuff and that later on in this. It would be useful around here. Some 8 million pipes everywhere. Right. I'm trying to remember the way I went the last time. I think I just threw myself down there or something. I can't remember. We're going the very long way anyway. That's fine. It just reveals more of the map.
Is that the lighthouse over there? Last I heard, the bridge gave way. I wonder if you can still get to it. Only one way to find out, right?
We need to get to the steel beams facility. What's the way across? There we go. We went past it. It really went past where I needed to go. Let's get back across. Oh, there's plenty of scrap. A shortage of scrap. No. No. I just ran up my bit of scrap. You ran across that pipe. Nah, I think I know where I just went wrong. There's a bit down across this way. She just go on, nah, he died. Recover, Dave. Just recover. Sort it, right. I drove past the bit I wanted to go actually. Yeah, I know where you are. The 2 pipes next to each other. I've seen them. I think there's various ways. I think I know what I've done wrong. I think I went past the gap. I went down the last time. Because I think it'll go along here enough, and then there's a bit you drop down into the rubble, and then you just sort of get your way through it all. I think I just missed the point I need to sort of do that, which is here. I think I missed this point. See, easy. I was going via Timbuktu to get there. Yeah, there's pipes everywhere. I think there's a pipe for this to get this place up and running. Yeah, this is just visiting. Right, it's just to visit the place.
I have a whole menu of things for you to do. 1, connect the tunnel exit base to the steel pipes facility. 2, make some room at the port so we can get your gear shipped over. 3, replace the gas tank at the concrete plant. You can find a replacement at the gas station. They have plenty, so they won't miss it.
It's infrastructure route. Yeah. Need to plot a route for there. To get to here, I need to plot a route. I'm going to try this more dangerous looking maneuver. It's because there's a nice wee gap there. This is probably unlikely going to make it. What are the other objectives? That's that one. Yeah, I think I've done that one previously. I think I got that bit. Whether that'll get there or not, I don't have absolutely no idea. I'm not expecting this to get to for them to make it, by the way. If they make it, I'll be quite surprised, actually. You go down that bit. You're in the garage. Here's me bulldozer. Maybe move the scrappy bit stuff out of the way. Didn't deploy them, did I? Right, see if we can get that down there, because I think there's a bit of scrap metal I might be able to shove out the way and make life easier for the trucks, because actually it was going relatively well until then. Cannot. They got down here. We drove across here and perfectly fine. Oh, better than me. I can. Yeah. Split. I don't know if I can shove that out of the way. Can you shove it to the side? It's this stuff here. Stuff here looks more solid than others, right? Yeah, that's more solid. Yeah. This shit. You can't move that when it's too solid. Can we move that? Nah, it's not movable. I'll try it again. It's just trying to turn around some of the corners. I think the other one's upsetting it. Right. Try opening it again. It was more how it was just hitting stuff, I think, to... It was just hitting that. That's what's happening. It's turning and hitting that. So I need to move the points. Oh, he's got through. If he gets in, you get in.
Looks like we have a bit of a situation in the steel mill there. Well, more like a burst water pipe, but still. Find the damaged spot and patch it up. And while you're at it, see if you can lay out a route from our base to the steel beams facility.
I was trying to see if we can move the... It seems... Leave it. Right. Have we got a... It's actually having a clear route without it getting stuck. That's the question. I think I would need to clear this up a bit. So I'm just having a wee look. Bits are flat. There isn't really any flat bits because they're all then rubble and stuff getting in the way. I think we need to do something about this bit here. Yeah, the steel beams. Because you can go around there. Whether the trucks can get up certain ways. That's the only way they might get up. But again, because of the angle of the corner to get around, it'll maybe fill that hole in and create a ramp. We've got the ability. Pipes. Where's for there's a replacement pipe to be put in. There you go. There's one broken pipe there at the steel beam factory. Definitely probably want to create a bridge here at some point because obviously haven't got the ability to create bridges yet. Always can create pipes there. See, I'm not sure what we've got. We've got a quarry, you see, we've got a quarry there, which is like, let's dump 10 million tons of sand maneuver. Let's do that. Cover him. Garage. Right. Let's just scout down to the dockyards, David. Let's scout down to your dockyards. See what's open. There's always easy ways and more difficult ways to get around things. It's like that bit there. Needs a bit of a sand to...
Good grief. This bridge has seen better days. If you feel up to it, you could fix it up. You're pretty handy when it comes to bridges. At least that's what I've been telling folks around the office. And saying that makes me realize we really need better gossip around here.
That's a real decent road there. That's... What we want to do is fill in some sand and then we can smooth that over. That'd be a good plan. Because you want to do whatever you can do to clear things up. That's like a railway carriage. Can that possibly be moved across? So that would unblock that. Because obviously we need to make a way across through this bit. Just do an investigation up this way. I haven't actually had a look at this bit. EBS. That stuff where you can get a bulldozer and clear it out of the way. Fix that hole in the road there. So I think I'm going to have to do that. Oh, the rock and I'm going the wrong way now. See if we can go. Right. We're just doing a wee quick explore. No, I hit a rock and then I flew absolutely everywhere. Sorry, it just flew everywhere. It was funny. Anyway, I'm going to go and get some tea like Steve doing shortly. I'm just having a quick look and see what I can do because I don't know this map. So I'm having a look. What's what? So I'm having a look. Obviously, I can do down there. It's like a fill in a hole. I mean, there's rubble everywhere. It's like get your certain things you can shove away with your scout. So I'm just wondering if I can need to winch this truck here. Nice and sunny again. Pull it out of the way. This train car looks like it needs moved. Does it have the ability to push it? It is quite a heavy object, so it might not be able to push it. Ooh, it is. It's doing it though, eh? Woo. It just obviously opens up that bit there. Alright. It means you got a road open. Unblock that bit. We've got a tower. Just sort of see what we've got up here. See what's revealing. I mean, that looks like that. I don't know if that's for a collectible, pick up something, you know, to But there's lots of stuff in the way like that platform. Get along there on here. I just want to see if we squeeze this through. You maybe get the other truck along there. It's just as I don't know if this is for something. It's a pipe. Yeah, it just seems to be a pipe zone. So they want to maybe mend this bridge, I don't know. I know you can actually kind of push your way through that rubble. I'm just obviously I'm trying to do investigate bits I haven't investigated already, and if I see if I stop early and have some tea to eat, I can then join in friend David with his world of tanking and see how he's getting on, because he's probably on right at the moment. I've completed the map I was on before, which is actually a good thing. It's always sort of say, like, I've completed that map. I don't have to worry about too much else. Alright, round you go. I just want to see if there's a good reason to move that. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah. This gets you down to the port, David. Yeah, because I think I had travelled this way because I was all over the place before. I think I'd done, can't remember if you get across there. There's another railway car up ahead. Can we push that out of the way? No, they were on about reaching a lighthouse. It's going sideways, unfortunately. I'm just wondering if I ram it with this, it'll push it out of the way. I don't think you'll be able to. I'm just trying something silly. Can't get it to turn it off. The other side though. It's like there's something like a wee fence, but So I don't just shove two of these cars. Maybe get one. Just having to explore and see a site. Get an idea of the size of the map. Shoving it. That's the important bit. I'm just wondering if it'll shove enough to, and then push the other one so that then you've got a gap big enough to take along the railway line and not then getting blocked by the. Because I suspect you can use the anchor the winch to it. And if we get both of them in the same position, I think we'll be sorted. Right. Don't see I got much. The blue ones we can move. I don't think we can move the red ones. Because if we want to get a truck to go across that railway bit, I think we're going to have to drive something bigger. We're going to have to. Might have to shove it again. We've got production facilities there. It's just if we were having a bigger truck, you want to use the railway bridge. There's a big bridge over here. As I say, I have never been in this map. I am guesstimating. That's that bridge there. If we then get concrete slabs or some building material, we'll be able to join it up because I think it's okay here. And then you can get lorries going back and forward. Other vehicles. So this is a bit of a one to get down there. It's like a repair the road maneuver. It's get a whole bunch of sand and stuff to. So I can see where we are. I mean, this is a sort of area where you should well have to repair. This is because I've not done this map. I'm just obviously hazarding a guess at the moment, so obviously I can't put in a bridge request yet because I haven't got the materials to build the bridges, basically. But that's definitely going to be a requirement to get across this direction. Don't think you're going to use a truck to get across the railway bridge. We have done that there. But that's a thought. Definitely a good thought. Let's go back across here. Don't think there's anything there for me to go to because I think it just goes looking over the whole. This is over the whole where I've been. It's like it's been a base or some sort, and it's a bit of a mess. One way of putting it. I mean, it's just like, are we going to be putting concrete bridges or just filling it up with 30 million tons of sand? Yeah, I mean, that's ready to fall into the water. Is it a sea? Is it a lake? I don't know. You know, you bet popping, but just occasionally. Where are we going? Right, we know this concrete bridge is a good bridge. Ow! Not when you hit the yellow bits, it takes you spins you in all different directions. Ooh, adventuring time. I love the graphics on this game. Absolutely fantastic. That's what I'm saying. You could you upgrade SnowRunner to a newer engine? If you know what I mean. To this newer engine and then use that. I'm in the sea. Right, I died. Right. I think you could make it across there, but I think you would have to be really careful. Yeah, we'll call it quits on there, guys. We've just had to be quick explore the map and see what's what. Rough idea size of the map. Seems quite a fair size. Quite often zooming in and out gives you a rough idea, because that's the edge there, that's one edge. That's another edge. But you can see how much cloud cover still on the map. It's a good size. But we'll see what we can do in the next stream. This was just a quick explore of the area. I mean, obviously, when that way I could do. That's almost. Please replace this wibbly bridge with a real bridge. It's not so wibbly. It's almost like you could go that way as well. But we'll sort it out at some point. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll carry on and see where we end up at the end of the next again stream. Got to catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. I'm going to get something to eat. Cheers for coming in. Adrian, thanks for the sub.